Today we're testing the new microphone from Fifine, the M9. Fifine have been in the microphone business for many years, making really high quality products, and I've been using one of theirs for live streaming for a few years now. So when they brought out a wireless microphone, I was really keen to try it out. And it's a lovely mid-range microphone and priced really competitively. So let's take a look. Now I've got the receiver plugged into the mirrorless camera. I'm using the A7R5 by Sony. I've got the audio levels set at 5 decibels, so that'll tend to keep any humming and hissing noises at a bare minimum within the camera's processor. And I've got the receiver set to the halfway point, which is at level 2. It's got 1 to 3. So that seemed to be offering the best kind of sound quality. So look at the specifications now. The transmitter has an omnidirectional pattern, and it'll reach 110 decibels before any distortion. And the sample rate, the bit rate is 16-bit, which is quite standard, and operating time 7.5 hours continuous. So more than enough for a day's filming, and only takes an hour and a half to charge up, and it's 17.5 grams in weight. It's really light, and the range is only 50 meters, which by today's standard they seem to be getting longer and longer, but 50 meters is still a really long way and more than enough. And it's line of sight, of course. Now the receiver will run for 12 hours, again an hour and a half to charge up, and is just 25 grams. And the case, that weighs 105 grams. So I'm just looking for a nice place to sit down and have a look at this mic, see how it connects to the mobile phone, and to have a little look around at the functions. So this is it. Comes in a nice hard case and nicely packaged as you would expect. We've got a whole bunch of cables to fit all your different devices, and the little dead cat, sleepy kitten muffler for the wind, and a nice solid box charging case, and it has the lights at the bottom so you can see how much charge you've got. And very nice kit here that's magnetic, so they're not going to drop out. When you take these out, they should auto sync up straight away. Now this does come with the ability to click onto your clothing, an item, or onto the hot shoe of your camera. It doesn't have the USB-C or Type-C connector to be able to click directly into a mobile phone, which would lend me to think this is designed probably more for digital cameras, mirrorless or DSLRs. I think there'd be more of a solution for that. Otherwise, if you can't attach that to your camera because, for example, it's on a gimbal, and then you've got to use your cable, then it's going to hang down the side. Just looking in a little more detail now, we've got a nice little logo here. It's quite well made, nice construction of strong plastics. And you'll notice on this side, you've got your audio out that will connect to the mobile phone or the digital camera. That's your linking button. If it does not link up automatically or it drops the connection, you hold that down to connect to the receiver, and this will switch you from mono to stereo. When you click these buttons, you'll see it change on the front at the moment. That's blank. Now you see it's lit up. It goes away again from mono to stereo. You can see the power button is on, and you can see I'm using the mic B as opposed to mic A. Just looking on this side, you can see power it on or off here, and these are the two mics, A and B, and then you can adjust the volume in little increments here. So if we've got mic B showing here, we can press this and you see it's dropped down to 1 bar, 2 bars, and all the way up to 3 bars. When you're speaking, there's no way of telling how much output is coming through the mic, and there's no way of putting a microphone in here to be able to check your audio. So I would suggest you run a few tests beforehand just to get the right level for your particular camera. And on the back here is your charge point, and you've got quite a strong clip here that will slide onto your camera or clips your clothing. Looking at the transmitter now, you get the nice little logo on the front. Again, it's got a nice construction. It's quite light, still feels well made. You've got your power button here. Again, your linking button, and you can do noise reduction. So you can see as you click through on, off. This is your mic where you just twist your dead cat onto, and there is a charging point at the bottom. And again, a nice strong clip. The thing I do notice is got quite strong teeth, quite raised teeth in here, so you want to be careful of the clothing you're clipping that onto. You can see with the blue light here, it shows that it is actually connected to the receiver, and this will tell you whether it needs charging or not. If you have pre-loved tech and you want to raise funds for your new gear, then head over to MPB and they'll give you cash for your kit. There's a link in the description below. On my phone, I've got a back rest, so I can click it onto that, so it'll work for me. So let's just give that a go and see what the audio sounds like. So that's it connected now. So what do you think of the audio sound now coming from the Fifine mic compared to the mic we had before? As you can see, I've got it clipped on here. On my t-shirt, if it was up on my collar, I found I got a lot of rubbing noises, and there's no magnet on it to clip it here. So this works perfectly at the moment. I don't know if you can hear any rubbing noise, you just want to be aware of that. So, not bad piece of kit from Fifine. I'm really pleased that they've entered the wireless microphone arena. Quite interested to see how they grow and develop this. I'd quite like to see some little developments in putting a magnet on here, being able to see the audio levels on the receiver would be quite helpful. And there's just a few little things I think could be developed, and it'd be quite interesting to see how that happens. But value for money, the price these are, build quality, I think they've done really well, and I think it's exciting times ahead. So as you can see, this product is really great value, and I'm really interested to see how they develop it. Now, there's affiliate links in the description below, and if you're interested in more videos on audio equipment, then there's a playlist over here. And please show me the love, subscribe to the channel by clicking up here, and hopefully I'll see you over there.